Hi, I'm Tom, and welcome back to my series of QuakeCon Grand Final retrospectives. We're here today with 2008, a very significant year for QuakeCon Grand Finals, yet unfortunately not the most exciting game still. Okay, we've got one more awkward teething year before we get, 2009 to 2016. It's going to be hit after hit after hit. But this game it's definitely going to be no slouch, and it's going to be our introduction to Cypher. Okay, Cypher, strong Belarusian Quake player. At this point, he's established himself as a top player. He's competed internationally. He's won events in Russia. So far, he's only won one major event outside of Russia. And I think he's only appeared in that one grand final, ESWC 2008. Now that event, ESWC 2008 Paris, sorry. That event was a month before QuakeCon 2008. So Cypher wins ESWC 2008 Paris. He's coming into QuakeCon 2008 as, I guess, the reigning Quake 3 major event champion. Quake Live is actually the game of QuakeCon 2008, right? The scene's moved away from Quake 4. Quake Live is basically going to be Quake 3 at this point. There are going to be more patches down the road where Quake Live kind of becomes its own thing a little bit more, but at this point they're basically playing Quake 3. We still have 15-minute duels. But in 2008, the Quake world has gone back almost entirely to Quake 3. Cypher's opponent in this grand final is going to be 0-4. 0-4 is the most decorated QuakeCon champion up until this point. He's won 3 QuakeCons. This is his 5th grand final appearance. It's going to take until 2016 for anyone else to appear in 5 grand finals. So we have one of the most accomplished Quake players of all time against this kind of new blood, right? A new blood who's definitely established himself at the top level, but, Cypher wins 2 major events in a row. That's huge. He goes from being at the top level to being at the top of the top level, right? This is also going to be a significant QuakeCon for a few other reasons. It's going to be the first QuakeCon that Rafa has a good performance at. He's come in 4th. I believe he actually plays Cypher at this event. And from 2009 onwards, Quake Live is going to be the game of the minute, right? Up until 2017 when everything swaps over to Quake Champions. So we're starting to get into the golden era of QuakeCon Grand Finals, and all of my favorite QuakeCon Grand Finals after this. But for now, we're going to be watching Cypher vs 0-4 on Vertical Vengeance, aka 24. Alright, and it looks like this just gets straight into the game here. No warm-up, no messing around, all business, I love it. Cypher, rocket launcher spawn. He is a little bit scared of 0-4 getting this railgun. He hears 0-4 up above, so he takes the telly, I think, but then decides to just rush down anyway. A little bit awkward here. He gets a lot of damage onto 0-4, but 0-4 gets away with this rail, and he's going to potentially be able to use this weapon to his advantage. Nice position here for Cypher. He takes cover behind this tiny little corner, makes it hard for 0-4 to hit his shot. 0-4 does actually miss his shot. Oh, Cypher just able to slip out there, 0-4 swapping away to the rockets. And so Cypher gets himself onto the railgun. That's going to be important for defending himself here. It's going to be a little while before this Mega comes up. Megas come up every 2 minutes on this map. Cypher able to hold on for that yellow armor. A little bit of damage here, and he's going to be comfortably in the lead. Instead, taking the rails, so he's going to be forced to continue playing these lower positions, just playing very cautiously. These health bubbles are going to be nice. It's good to play this central position around those health bubbles. Desperately looking for an exchange of rails. Cypher comes out ahead, and that one rail so quickly flips control around. They're going to exchange yellow armors, that's not too bad. 0-4 potentially has a little bit more time to actually get over and pressure Cypher's pickup. The drive-by shotgun for Cypher, but this rocket looks like trouble. Oh, narrowly misses. 0-4 trying to dodge around this pillar as best he can. Cypher goes aggressive with the shotgun. I love to see it. And so one of the interesting things about this map is that there just isn't very much stack. So an aggressive shotgun play, with how powerful the shotgun is in this game, huge. Huge. You can really demolish your opponents with it. Cypher happy to split off these yellow armors again. We're going to be coming up to Mega time fairly soon, so it would be great to try and hold on to that, but 0-4 knows exactly where he's going, trying to get in on these health bubbles. Great rocket pressure from 0-4. 0-4 takes the top position on the map, even though Cypher hits his rail. The death is going to hurt. 0-4 is going to have a bit of space to stack back up. He doesn't go for the bubbles, actually sits up waiting for this yellow. Turns out to be a little bit of a mistake. Cypher might actually get both yellows here and then be in a powerful spot to cycle onto Mega. Nice connection for 0-4. That's going to be absolutely critical. It's going to mean that Cypher's railable trying to jump across to this Mega. 0-4 comes through the teleporter. It's a little bit predictable. Cypher had his crosshair waiting perfectly. Easy combo for him. He gets the Mega, but he's definitely not healthy with the Mega. But also importantly, 0-4 drops a rail for Cypher there, which means he's able to put this pressure down. Cypher looking to put a lot of pressure on this yellow armor again, isn't able to muscle in and actually take it. so he's going to be forced to split it off. Well done by 0-4 to just, play that top position and make sure that he was on that top yellow armor. Beautiful angle there for Cypher. Obliterates the armor off of 0-4. It means that, if Cypher hits another shot, he's going to be comfortably in for a frag. 0-4 moving through the middle of the map again, where he's going to be given the most cover and he's going to have the most health to stack back up on. Cypher again looks like he's happy to split off these armors. He hears 0-4 above him. If Cypher's fast here, he might actually be able to get around to the other side of the map as well to pressure this armor. It looks like 0-4 had some well-placed rockets there to discourage it, right? To just make it a little bit harder for Cypher. Cypher, the drive-by shotgun again, it's actually so effective here. And 0-4 doesn't have a rail, right? Cypher's been dominating that side of the map because it means that he can deny that gun. And so then when you have a situation like that, sure, he can happily sit back at shotgun range. He knows that it's too far for the rockets to effectively connect, or efficiently connect. And he doesn't have to worry about the rails. So, just excellent weapon awareness by Cypher, really solid strategy on this map to play the rail side. 0-4 clutches a rocket, but it's not going to save him. Or is it? Surely he goes down, but he's done way more damage than he otherwise, could have probably hoped for. Cypher leaves a railgun there. Would have been nice to just pick that up on his way past. We're coming up on another mega health as well. That could be a great time for 0-4 to get some control back, and Cypher's idea there is to go aggressive and hit the shot onto the armor, because then he could rush off of the spawn for this mega. Now Cypher's life is going to be a little bit harder. It's 0-4, kind of scrounging around the bottom of the map. Looking for Cypher to be coming into the middle of the map as well. Fairly uncontested rail. I maybe would like to see a little bit more pressure onto that pickup there. Even just spamming it out from his top position. Cypher looks for the exit damage onto the Mega. Doesn't connect with much, but is able to deny a 50 HP. He would love some of these health bubbles. 0-4's here with the pressure. Again, so aware of what Cypher wants to do. Excellent trap here. The plasma gun is the best friend of anyone playing these weaker spots on the map. You can really do a lot of unexpected damage in a really huge burst. Oh, huge machine gun. Absolutely disgusting aim. It's not as huge as we're going to see Cypher go throughout his QuakeCon career. But it's good to see, right? I love a nice clutch hit scan fight. A nice honest hit scan fight. Cypher able to use the pillars to kind of dance around, avoid the shots from 0-4. Wonderful crouch. Excellent reflexes. And Cypher quite comfortable up the top of the map here. I like this position for 0-4. I don't know if he needed to walk forward there. That just kind of, increases your risk of a rocket a bit unnecessarily, I think. But he collects his yellow. He doesn't take any damage. Cypher would love to get down on this rail. That's exactly what he's going to do right now, just based on the sound cues. So Cypher doing a lot of stopping and waiting and listening here until he's able to get what he wants. When he decides to push, it's fairly huge. Oh, he hits the bounce pad. That's not what he wanted. That is... you want to hit the abort button, you want to get out of there, but he just can't do it. Cypher, again, I love the way, I love the spot he's standing in there. He's using the sounds from 0-4 very, very well. 0-4 surely going to be poking his head in to try and finish this frag off. You can't let Cypher just slip away from this. Again, Cypher would love to hit a rail now, because that would mean that he could show up to Mega a lot more confidently. With this armor, he might actually just charge through teleporter here. 0-4's there. Oh, telefrag out of nowhere. You've got to be kicking yourself if you're 0-4 there. It was a little bit bold. He knew what Cypher wanted to do, and so he tried to get in between Cypher and that teleporter, but a little bit closer than he wanted. I can't tell. Did Cypher's shotgun knock him through the teleporter and set up that telefrag? I'm not 100% sure on what happened, but either way, if you're 0-4, you're pretty sad right now. That was pretty devastating. Cypher gets a really clean pickup on the Mega. If he hits a shot onto this yellow armor, he's going to be, pretty much in the dream situation. He's actually just going to go aggressive here. He's going to take a lot from the shotgun, but the frag is going to be worth more. He's going to be collecting that railgun to stop 0-4 from being able to pick it up. Huge connection here. 0-4 is playing this position really well. Again, you have to be able to use these top platforms as cover when you're behind. You have to make damage somehow, and that plasma gun, it makes me really happy to see it. But it can't do enough for 0-4 here. 0-4, he's a sitting duck. Able to hold on just long enough. And, you know, sometimes that's all it takes, right? It's not about hitting all your shots. It's not about, you know, making the absolute sickest play. Sometimes you do just have to waste your opponent's time, delay that little bit longer just so you can get on that item, and then think about the next play you're able to do, and make that the sickest play. Unfortunately, that was not 0-4's sickest play. Cypher's rockets are so strong, right? And something we're going to see with Cypher is just how dominant his rocket play can be. You know, huge placement. Really, really nice combo. He doesn't get greedy and go for the third shot, because that would chip him down to, you know, a really dangerous threshold. He just takes what is easy to hit. Now he can back away and look for these health bubbles. He appears to be timing that 25 health bubble, okay? That is incredible. You know a player has kind of ascended when they're able to actually keep track of exactly when these health bubbles are coming up. And Cypher doesn't actually like time items using the clock at this point, right? He's pretty much just vibing. He's just going by feel. He just knows when these items are coming back up. So fairly close game here, and actually much closer on this map than I remembered. I thought it somewhere in my heart, I believe this was a blowout, but yeah, it really just has been a while since I've watched this game, and I'm really impressed to see well, you know, Cypher is playing really cleanly, right? This has all the markings of any classic Cypher game. It's just unfortunately on kind of a weird map. But yeah, 0-4 definitely playing well as well, putting Cypher through his places. Huge connection with the plasma gun there. And yeah, it's really interesting looking at this game as well, because it looks like the rockets are Quake 3 rockets, right? It's hard to tell just eyeballing it. I think it's like 200 units per second difference between Quake Live and Quake 3 rockets, right? But these look like slower media Quake 3 rockets. So we're only going to see Cypher's rockets get more ridiculous as the rockets get faster later in Quake Live's life. Cypher playing out of control. You know, a bit of Metal Gear Solid, just waiting around for his opportunity to hit this opening rail that's going to blow the map open. Great use of a sound cue there. You know, kind of expects to catch 0-4's ankle as he's leaving the room. 0-4 isn't quite where he thinks. Cypher again looking for these plasma connections across the map. It's a great place to make your damage. Plasma versus rail, you know, the rail can miss and your plasma can easily pick up 30, 40, 60, 80 points of damage. And again, that shotgun as well, right? Punishing your opponent for missing shots. Excellent connection. Cypher barely visible on 0-4's screen as he fades away there. You know, takes all of his damage and runs as far away as he can. Able to rotate around into the next position to look for this next rail. Yellow armor collected by 0-4. Cypher's held onto this 100 armor for, what, a good minute now almost? We're gonna see Mega coming up again soon. Cypher, is he gonna come through the teleporter? He is. 0-4's backed away from this position a little bit too early. That yellow's up. 0-4 forced to drop down by Cypher's pressure. Cypher a little bit unsure about how 0-4's going to approach this Mega. Nice by 0-4, but Cypher's rails are too strong. Cypher even looking for the spawn, kind of like milliseconds, millimeters away from being able to collect it. 0-4 going to deny both yellows here, so even though Cypher's getting these frags, 0-4's hit a lot of damage, and Cypher is going to have to play with pretty much nothing. Interesting to note as well, these are 80 damage rails, right? So as much as I say Quake Live is basically Quake 3 at this point, you know, some of the balance changes have been made already. I don't know what the lightning gun would be at this point. I'm guessing it would be 7, but not totally sure. I don't know, Quake Live goes through some funky stuff, right? Like the hitboxes at this point are still really big. They get kind of... They get smaller. I don't know what year that is, about 2010 maybe, the smaller hitboxes come in. They go to cylinders. The other big thing that's going to change in Quake Live, they have this weird lightning gun where it does different damage based on your range. So I think at long range it does 5 damage, and then as you get closer, it goes up to 7 damage. But I don't know, it's weird, and it doesn't stay for very long. But yeah, there is this weird era of Quake Live history where the lightning gun is just a bit of a wet noodle. Alright, so Cypher starting to dominate the map here, coming into the closing 5 minutes. Excellent connections. I mean, you know, you can really see how crisp Cypher's aim is here. You know, he barely has to move the mouse, it feels. You know, he just knows exactly where his crosshair needs to be. Excellent pressure from 0-4, and 0-4, even though, you know, this frag margin with this time limit is starting to get scary, the game is by no means over, and 0-4 putting so much pressure down on this bounce pad. You can definitely chain together spawn frags here, right? That is no concern on 0-4's right now. Cypher quick to play onto the rockets, and we might see him actually playing this central room for a little while. Cypher looking to use this big central room as cover. Excellent connection there. I mean, Cypher just has a great sense of how his opponent's going to push him, and is able to place rockets, you know, where other people aren't. Rocket's a little bit iffy for Cypher there, and that allows a fairly clean kill for 0-4. So, you know, yeah, I really thought this game was a blowout for some reason, but 0-4 proving me wrong. Alright, 0-4 has the stack. He has a beautiful opening rocket. Cypher has to play carefully to get out of this room, and 0-4 driving him down. So even with how well Cypher's playing, right, 0-4, he hits a lot of rails. And once he gets the momentum behind him, you know, he knows how to capitalize on these spawns, he knows how to put the pressure down, and he actually seems like he's getting spawn frags more effectively than Cypher has been. Cypher coming in and really looking to get opening damage somewhere, right? That's what Cypher wants. He's trying to anticipate, you know, kind of where his opponent's feet are going to be. Yeah, he just needs that one good rocket and he can break this for from 0-4, but so far 0-4 just not yielding to the pressure. Cypher looks for the rail. The door isn't even open yet. That's another really interesting dynamic on this map, right? Oh, that's the rocket. That's the rocket. That's what Cypher's been looking for. Now he's got this opportunity to swing momentum. If he hits one rail, 0-4's in big trouble. 0-4 plays it really carefully, dodges around through that health bubble. Cypher, I love how cautious he is poking his head out there, but 0-4, one step ahead. Comes all the way around and gets the rail through that doorway. Puts Cypher again on the back foot. 0-4 surely going to be pressuring Cypher's exit from this yellow as well. Actually, no pressure. Cypher has pretty much free reign to do whatever he wants. Again, looking for these huge opening shots. Very, very cautious about how much he's exposed himself. And Cypher, with 2 frags, looking to hold on for this last 40 seconds. You know, he's got armor to his name. He can try and play this defensively. 0-4 going to be pushing any moment now. He's almost out of time. Cypher misses his rail. That's a big opportunity for 0-4. A fight in this room's perfect for 0-4 right now because Cypher has nowhere to go. Cypher able to cycle onto that yellow armor during, you know, this kind of chase down. Here comes 0-4. Excellent shots. Oh, and he just can't finish it up close. Cypher wasting so much time, 15 seconds. 0-4 is going to be hunting for the spawn frag. Cypher with the plasma can make himself hard to frag in this position. 0-4 is going to be hunting. Cypher, oh, takes the first shot. 0-4, is he going to be able to finish it? One frag. And Cypher takes this map, and with it, I think this was the second map. Maybe it was the first. I don't know. The other map was Almost Lost, played in this series, and that one I'm pretty sure was quite one-sided. But Cypher takes this map, and he's going to take his first QuakeCon Grand Final in this series. So Cypher puts himself on the map, and we're going to be seeing a lot of Cypher through the rest of this series. He's going to be one of our QuakeCon legends. And, you know, what a start, taking down the original QuakeCon legend 0-4. Excellent play by Cypher. Like I was saying, this really looks like Cypher. The way he rockets, the way he moves, you know, the way he's kind of like trying to bait 0-4 around the corners, around that top yellow armor so he can get that perfect rocket. The way he's looking for entrances into the central room, so where he just kind of like goes in and hopes to hit that first rocket. I don't know. I love it. I really love it. And 0-4 played much better than I remembered he did. So, you know, fantastic game, fantastic grand final. I really enjoy that map, even though it's kind of a weird old map. And, you know, when it gives you a nice close game, it can be really exciting. So, that was 2008, completely rolling over my expectations. We're going to be moving into 2009 next year, and we're going to see the first grand final featuring Rafa. This year, by the way, is the 25th anniversary of Quake. This month, June 2021 is the 25th anniversary of Quake. So I'm going to try and finish off this series at least up to QuakeCon 2016. just as kind of a celebration of that. And I'm going to be doing some other videos as well. So if you're excited about the 25th anniversary of Quake, and who isn't? I mean, what a significant game, you know. I absolutely love it. You know, keep an eye on this channel because there's going to be more. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've been Tom, and I'll catch you next time.